So I'll start off by saying something that might come as a surprise to all of you. I'm a skeptic. When I went to this house, I didn't expect to experience anything. It was never a thought in my mind that I would actually experience anything myself. I remember that day pretty vividly, and I was sleeping on the couch when it happened. But before that, we'll go to my brother's story.
It was the scariest. It has been the scariest thing, and I hope I don't ever hear the voices again. But I think that the voices that we're hearing is the coyote. I think
that's possible.
Yeah, I think it is. So we're in bed and we're, doing adult.
We're having adult
things,
time.
And both of us stop.
What was that?
And because we hear a voice outside of our bedroom window.
It was clearly a man's voice, like a deep voice.
A deep voice.
And according to them, this voice was right up against their window. To this day, when my brother does his impression of those voices, it gives me the chills.
You couldn't make out exactly what it was saying, but it was definitely like and it was like, what the? So we stopped immediately, and we got up and we turned off the lights.
That's how you know you're not crazy though, because we both stopped. At the same time, and we were like.
And it was definitely coming from outside the window.
Yeah.
Right at the window too.
Well, and for it to be coming from where it was coming from. It was at our window. It wasn't right down below.
Jesus. There's something so creepy about my brother's impression of those voices.
Yeah.
I actually think it's because when he does that impression, it sounds very much like some sort of Native American chant. And although I did experience a couple of things in that house, I can't imagine hearing that outside the window. I would have gotten the hell out of there.
And we look at the window and nothing there. It's dark, right? So then I get the gun and I rush outside. And our cows at the time, that's where they usually sleep, in that corner where our window is.
Yeah.
And they were way over here on the opposite side of the yard, and they were looking that way. And it was a windy night. It was windy, and
it was
they were clearly uneasy. Because by that time they were asleep for sure. I was like, what, 1 o'clock in the morning?
Probably.
And it's I have this gun, and I cock it and stuff, and I'm looking around and stuff, and I have to go around the whole property, and I don't find anything. And I go back around because I swear there's a man outside the window. There's a man somewhere on here. So then I didn't know how to release the hair trigger, so I just let off a shot. It's pow.
What scared the shit out of me waiting inside.
That was the first time. The second time, we were watching a movie, or we're just talking in bed. We're watching a movie.
Yeah, we were just sitting in bed talking.
We're sitting in bed talking before bedtime.
And the kids were asleep.
We're just hanging out, talking about stuff as you usually do before bed. And again.
Yeah. But this time it was right outside our bedroom door.
It was right outside our bedroom door.
And that's the first and only time it's ever been in our house.
Inside the house.
Yeah.
And so I thought that the kids had kicked on the DVD player or the PlayStation.
Yeah, we both thought it was a movie.
And we kind of both looked at each other like, yeah.
Those damn kids.
Kids are awake. It's gonna move on. So I open the door, dude, and it's all quiet. It's all dark. Kids are asleep.
And nothing was on.
Nothing was on. Not a light. Nothing. It was dark. Yeah, and I closed the door and I was like, everybody's asleep.
Please tell me you're joking.
I think that night we were like both freaked out.
It had that dark feeling to it, which I've never gotten from the old man here. He has more of a protective feeling.
And he doesn't say anything.
And he's never spoken.
That thing was like...
It was a dark feeling.
That was
creepy.
scary.
I think that was the scariest just because...
That was the scariest one.
It's the first and only time I was in the house. This sounds a little superstitious and witchy, but I made some black protection salt. And I put it on its windowsill. It's the only place I really put it.
To go back to what I said at the beginning of this video, I do remember experiencing a few things. It was a very early morning and I was already awake, just laying there. For some reason that night, I slept on the couch. I really, really wanted to make some coffee, but that house just creeped me out during the night, man. The sun hadn't come up yet, and all the light that there was from those creepy red chilly lights. So I'm there just laying down. I remember the baby started crying, and that's when I heard it. Probably as clear as I'm speaking into this microphone right now, I heard a woman say,
I'm coming.
The baby started whining, and then I heard a voice. It said, I'm coming. And it sounded like an older woman. Justin and Brianna are in the opposite side of the house. I'm coming. My brain didn't register it at the moment as being disembodied, because I had just seen my sister-in-law's mother the night before, and this sounded like her. But she wasn't even there. And this voice sounded kind of nurturing. As if it was a grandmother coming to tend to her crying grandbaby.
You know, I saw this thing recently that said, and I don't think I agree with it, but it's a, I guess, theorization or whatever, that there's no such thing as ghosts, that they're all demons.
But so how would you explain the old man and little girl?
That's
'Cause
what I'm saying. I don't have a bad feeling from
well, maybe
them.
they are demons, but are there good demons? Like, what is a demon compared to a ghost?
I don't know. And
what's the
if you
difference?
believe in demons, could it be angels?
Yeah. Because it's like demons. Like, is that just a word?
You equate them, demons, as being bad.
Evil.
Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah.
It's
The
Right.
devil's workers. So I'm saying that it was like all ghosts are actually demons trying to infiltrate your home or your spirit or your children or, like that. And just like pretending to be a
Also,
benevolent ghost
like-
spirit in your house or whatever. But I was like, we've had this little girl and old man for a long time and I don't feel anything bad.